So coming around from the cisterns, this was maybe a pool or maybe just a very small cistern. You could see by the walls and then the drainage. Now it's obviously just a nice sitting area under the shade of that beautiful tree. Again, it's December 1st today, isn't it? Yeah, December 1st, 2025. So a year from now, maybe we'll come back and see what this looks like, because I got a feeling it'll be different. So here, I could kind of go around that way. I don't think they want you to, but I'm looking at my camera, so maybe I just don't see where I'm going, even though I gotta bend over and go around. This is the spring cave with the spring, so there would have been water flowing, and I see pipe. That's what's coming out on the other end. So, and I do see some path. Very interesting here. This was there was some kind of artwork here. I don't see how to get down in there. No, I don't think I want to play mountain goat and jump over there now with this mud. Probably get in trouble for just being here, but there's nobody here to yell at me, so shh, don't tell anyone. So we can see the cave went down. Oh. Wonder if I could get Fred to go up in here. Okay, so we're gonna jump over and not fall down. I am gonna play mountain goat. Let's see how he did that. He's a bit younger than me. He looked like a mountain climber. All right, so let's see if I do this right. Oh boy. I've done worse things. Let's see what this can do. Let's keep my weight to the left. Tanya's gonna stay down below. Oh, nice. Here, I'll be right back. It's not too big. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Looks like water would have come out there. So they called this the Baptismal Cave. And people probably would have stood over there. And then the spring would have been somewhere in there. No bats. This looks fairly natural. I don't really see scrapings. Pretty cool. All right, now the tricky part. I gotta get back down, so I'm gonna turn off my camera. Very special place. All right, so Tanya's gonna witness me, and so are you. Gonna hop the gorge. Let's see how we do. Okay, so we were just inside the spring cave with the spring, and I saw this, but this, I think, was by the fence, or past the fence on the other side. It looks like it's coming out, so I didn't get that perspective, but pretty cool. Eventually, they probably won't let anybody back in here. It is, I would say, a little sketchy, a little dangerous. I only do what I feel I can do, no more. All right, up the stairs we go. Let's see what the next adventure holds around the corner. Depending how you approach, this is the Great Cisterns, the Big Cisterns. They are big. They are very big. And we could see in the aerial view. I may try to fly my drone up here, but I want to make sure he doesn't get lost somewhere. This is above the Baptismal Cave. There's no signs. That's what it looked like. That is so cool that they do the before and the afters. Here's the after, obviously in the video. That might even have been enclosed at one point. Hard to tell. I see the curve, but you just don't know. This, I'm not quite sure what this was. Just something I don't want to even go under. I think that got put there. Well, let's go through here and see what we have. They used column for a step. Round steps aren't exactly what I would call safe. Some really neat stones and rocks up here. I would imagine this was smooth at one point. And they got these holes everywhere too. Maybe this was enclosed and that's just what they used for lighting. Wow, this was a big walkway. Wow, how long did it take them to do this? This just... Wow. So that picture right here goes to here. And it looks like at one point it was not open, but it is. This is the West City Gate. This is closer to Alanya. Let's make a nice drone shot. It's not Roman. This is Greek, pre-Greek, the Christian Byzantines. This is such unique terrain too. Again, everything was built on hills, up hills. Defense obviously was the thing, but how did they get around? Are there still stairs hiding? Is there zigzag alleys? But every square meter was filled. So let's go through the West City Gate and let's see what else lies beyond. It should be the basilica is this way, and the Baptismal Cave we already passed, so let's see. And rockfall. Again, that's refuse from up above. Just easier just to toss it instead of carrying it. You can just see it was just thrown. So I think we want to go up here. That's the basilica. I doubt we go down. Maybe we go that way. Or I'm gonna say we go up this way. All right, let's head up this trail on the right. All right, so Tatiana thought we were going up this way. I was like, no, we're not going up that way. We're gonna go up this way. Just as fun, but less hazardous. So again, wear some good hiking boots. Be prepared. Again, it just was raining yesterday, so the mud is a little bit here. If it's drier, it's probably gonna be slippery. Oh, I just saw a little lizard. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, he just ran. So this is a wall, was a wall. Yeah, it looks like maybe an outer defensive wall. And it's just beautiful forest. This is so cool to be up here. This is definitely a must visit area. On the outside of the... Wow. This is just so cool. So this wall is fairly thick. Not as thick as the main wall, but I think it's just an outer defensive wall. And you can see just the rocks that fell down. This is not earthquakes either. This survived. Looks like they're doing a test pit. Although that could go down. It's a good 4 feet deep. It looks like they just tossed rock over. Yeah, this is Byzantine. You can see the brick arching. So let's step into here and see what this looks like. Not much. There's not much left. It reminds me of Southwest US, what it might look like. There's just remnants of ceramics everywhere. It's like another little cave. You could see just how they dump stuff off from the higher edges. I can't imagine how else you would do it. And then you get these just cool pieces of rock just laying around. And it smells so good here, the pine. Really a nice scent, and it's not even hot. I'd imagine if it's really hot, you're gonna smell quite a bit. Oh, and I guess we can't go over here because there's tape. So what is here? Let's see. Oh, I see somebody over there, which means we can get there just from another direction. Give you an idea how much refuse they've thrown over the side. This was the wall here, and it would have gone all the way over. So eventually that's gonna all be tossed over that way, and they're just gonna keep doing it and doing it until the top is clean and they work their way down. So what's gonna happen is when this tree comes out on the root ball, that becomes unstable. So I would imagine they're gonna have to build some kind of further retaining wall around here, and I think that'll be dug out. Actually, that looks like stairs right here. But we can go up this way, or do you want to go up this way? Let's go up this way. No, it's stairs. Yeah, there's stairs. Yeah, here, but that might go a different way. Right, overruled. We're going up the old walkway, which has definitely taken a beating. But I got a feeling we have to go up where I was looking at. Again, this tree's got to go. Oh, no, we can't go this way. Just make sure your knees are good before you come up here. Some good steps. Wonder how much wear and tear these have taken. Just look at the detail. I don't think they look like this 2,000 years ago. They probably were smoother. But again, these were all under dirt for centuries. So they probably were fairly protected. Wow, what a mess. This had to be just a maze of a city. That's a photo. This is what it looks like now. And I don't think they're gonna let us go down here. Oh, the other place was not the Baptismal Cave. This is. Huh. Crazy. So they didn't want us down here for some reason. Probably, I'm guessing there's either mosaic or some kind of artwork. Oh, yeah. It's original artwork on the wall. Usually when that's there, they put coverings over it, protect it. Kind of hard to get any more than that. You can see how deep it was buried in dirt. All right, so this is the Baptismal Cave. It looks like there might be original coloring in here. Wow. Oh, again, I need to bring the flashlight, but this, actually, you can make that out pretty good. Let's see, where's some original colors? Get past the wire here. Can you see anything? It looks like it goes back much further. I can't get the zoom. That's as far as the iPhone 11 will go. Is that a telephoto or a light? And it looks like they have support beams. The floor looks pretty stable. I can't see any water back in there. Maybe they had spider webs. I don't want to go too much further. Maybe down that way. But obviously you're not allowed back in here. This is the colors. I can't tell if these are in there. Got some photos. Almost looks like Santa Claus. Christian symbols, but not what would have been there. Something we missed is a carving, but I got a feeling it's fairly new. So let's continue on up, because there is a whole lot more.